Hello, movie lovers, and welcome to my movie review for The Fate in the Furious. Now, this is actually the 8th installment from the Fast and the Furious franchise, and I was actually wondering where they can go from here after the passing of Paul Walker and seeing how they actually left Paul Walker. And I was also worried about the rumors that they actually had with how they were going to do, if they were going to actually put Paul Walker back in it. Either they were going to CGI his face, which would be totally disrespectful towards how they did the last Fast and the Furious movie. Now, let me go ahead and get into my whole entire review. Now, if you're looking for something that is silly and also defines the laws of physics, you're going to love this movie. But if you're one of those physics nuts, no, there's no possible way that you can go ahead and do this, you're not going to like this movie at all. It's one of those movies that you can just shove popcorn in your face and love it. And it's cheesy at the fact that you're actually laughing along with this whole entire thing, because I felt like with this movie and everything, there's a little bit of cheesiness with this movie. I like the chemistry between The Rock and also Jason Statham. I thought those two characters did a very good job. You can actually see how they actually bounce off each other, and they also wind up doing pretty much what I thought they were going to do. Although I would have loved to see Jason Statham and Vin Diesel go at it again and have another fight. But still, the chemistry is there. I actually enjoyed seeing Jason. Like I said, I felt like the chemistry between The Rock and him were very spot on, and they were able to actually bring their A game as far as being in this movie, where they actually bounce off each other. Another thing too is, with Vin Diesel in this movie, he's actually going rogue because of Charlie Theron. Sorry if I'm actually mispronouncing that name, but anyways, he's going rogue because this woman has something over him that's making him backstab his team members. His team members are like, no, we cannot let that happen. We have to go out there and we have to save Dom. So they're wondering why. Why is he backstabbing us? What's going on? So then they go after them. Now, in this movie, I do love the fact that he's back in this movie again. He actually added a little bit of more of that funny flavor, one note deal where he's actually telling jokes here and there. I actually enjoy that. Another thing that I can actually say that I love about his character is the fact that, he actually adds in that little cheesy fun factor where you don't have to take this movie seriously either because of his dialogue. Now, Scott Eastwood's in this movie, which is also Clint Eastwood's son, Scott Eastwood. And what I have to say about that is his acting is very bland right now. He's just now starting. He has a big shoes to fill whenever his acting career gets started. But right now and everything, his acting skills is pretty bland to the point where I didn't really care about his character, which is actually no one, which is actually pretty funny because Kurt Russell's character is Mr. Nobody as well, or Mr. No One. But seeing those two bounce off each other, I thought Kurt Russell was able to actually help him deliver his lines a little bit better. Then I also like the whole entire chemistry with Tyrese, Ludacris, and all the original all the other cast members that I thought that was really, really good. I enjoyed this movie. I laughed through the whole entire thing. I love the comedy in this. I love the action in this movie. This is a movie that you don't have to take seriously to actually get the point of it. And plus, you can't go wrong with like a little cheesy flick starting off, coming towards your summer release party coming up in May. But for this and everything, I'm going to have to give this movie a 4.5 out of 5. For the simple factor is, this movie hits very well with me. It actually hit all the comedy, all the action sequences, very nice. It's one of those movies that, like I said, you don't have to take seriously, but you also need to go on ahead and just take this with a grain of salt. That is actually a good movie, regardless of the fact that you might actually miss Paul Walker and stuff like that. They actually do this thing very nicely where they actually tell you, they only mention him maybe once or maybe twice in the movie, and that's it. They don't have Paul Walker in there at all or anything like that. So I thought that was a plus side. And if you like the Fast and the Furious movies and everything, tell me below. Don't forget to comment below. Don't forget to give him the thumbs up button. And not only that, but tell me what you guys think. What's your favorite Fast and the Furious movie? Tell me below. And also, too, tell me what you didn't like about this movie. Tell me the things that you liked about this movie, because it doesn't matter what I have to say. It's a matter what you guys have to say. And until next time.